This concept of 80/20ths isn't merely an invention of some online experts, nor is it a misogynistic claim fabricated by those who are red-pilled, as feminists often assert. It is actually referred to as the Pareto Principle, named after Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist. The narrative dates back to the 18th century when Pareto made an important observation that would later evolve into one of the most significant ideas in economics and human behavior. He observed that just 20% of the population owned 80% of the land in Italy. Pareto became fascinated by this discrepancy and began to notice that this ratio, where 80% of results stem from 20% of causes, appeared in various aspects of life, not solely in wealth distribution. This trend was evident in everything from business profits to interactions in customer service to the allocation of wealth and resources across societies. The more he observed, the more he understood that this 80/20ths principle could be applied broadly to many systems and situations, indicating that in almost any scenario, a small fraction of the participants or efforts generates a disproportionate share of the outcomes. As time went on, the Pareto principle was integrated into numerous other domains, including personal development, business, and even the sexual marketplace. What's particularly intriguing is that Pareto's observation transcends merely economic frameworks. It reveals a persistent truth about human behavior. The principle established a means of understanding that effort, attention, and results are frequently not distributed in an even manner. In the sexual marketplace, for instance, the leading 20% of men often attract most women. This disparity, akin to wealth distribution, is both natural and unavoidable to some extent, but it underscores a significant truth. The law of diminishing returns is prevalent in all areas of life, not solely in financial contexts. It's crucial to recognize that the Pareto principle is not just a random social construct. It's a trend that has been consistently noted throughout history and in the behaviors of individuals within society. It's not merely a red pill hypothesis or a catchy slogan for self-improvement advocates. It's an enduring reality that has proven itself over time, and understanding it can provide you with exceptional advantages in today's world. The more we acknowledge that this principle applies universally, from wealth and business to dating and social relationships, the better we can leverage it to our benefit. Therefore, before overlooking this principle as a fabricated notion from some contemporary philosopher or influencer, reflect on the fact that it has deep historical roots. It's a principle that remains as pertinent today as it was centuries ago, and it's something that anyone, regardless of their background, can harness to enhance their life. It's not merely about being born into privilege or acquiring unearned advantages. It's about understanding how to navigate and make use of the distribution of effort, resources, and opportunities that inherently exist in every system surrounding us. In today's society, men are frequently perceived as the expendable gender, whereas women are regarded as the more selective gatekeepers. The 80/20ths principle also applies to the sexual marketplace. The top 20% of men typically attract the vast majority of women, which means they are the individuals who find it easy to draw beautiful women or to engage in sexual encounters. Nonetheless, numerous individuals voice their dissatisfaction with this situation. They argue, you can't reach the top 20. You're either born with it or you aren't. Well, that notion is simply erroneous. The contemporary world is so inactive and accustomed to convenience that you will genuinely have no problem breaking into the top 20%. Look around you. How many individuals do you observe each day working out, improving their diets, developing positive habits, and focusing on self-improvement? Likely not even 50%. Even among that group, how many possess the mental strength and discipline to elevate themselves to the peak? Now, consider how many of them are familiar with the red pill and gang concepts. You will notice that the figure diminishes significantly. In reality, only roughly 1% of the people you know engage in regular gym attendance. From that group, only 0.5% do so consistently with determination and effort, and an even smaller number, perhaps merely 0.1%, uphold that dedication and adherence to a long-term healthful diet and lifestyle. When you examine men in their mid-20s, many are becoming overweight, unfit, and neglecting their personal style. The bitter reality: reaching the top 20% is not unachievable. It primarily relies on consistency and exertion. Certainly, being born wealthy or attractive may offer you an advantage, but it doesn't imply that the rest of us must resign ourselves to our position at the bottom of the social hierarchy. Is that how you will be remembered? Will you simply give up because you weren't born with the best cards? That's a weak mindset. You need to develop some courage and take charge. Life doesn't pause for anyone, and there is no justification for failing to take action. Now let's outline how you can ascend to the top 20% of men. 1. Lift. This is essential. Weightlifting should be your foundational step. Regardless of your current state, strength training will significantly enhance your appearance and overall well-being. It essentially acts as a cheat code for men. It's the masculine counterpart to makeup, but it's earned through commitment and hard work. If you're not training at least 5 times a week, ask yourself, what am I really doing? Every successful man you admire has invested effort into refining his physique. No man ever began lifting and felt regret for doing so. Therefore, make lifting a regular part of your lifestyle. 2. Stop behaving like a boy and begin living like a man. This indicates that you need to alter your style of dress, eating habits, and overall lifestyle. Eliminate the childish graphic t-shirts and start investing in classic, masculine garments. Acquire some quality boots, leather jackets, and well-fitted shirts. Take cues from fashion icons who embody masculinity like Henry Cavill and Brad Pitt, instead of following trends from popular culture. Furthermore, improve your diet. Cease consuming junk food, sugary treats, and processed snacks. Begin incorporating whole foods that are high in proteins and nutritious minerals. Eating like a man involves providing your body with what it requires to operate at its optimum level. By implementing these changes, you will feel better, appear better, and experience a surge in energy. 3. Focus on your career. The subsequent step is to begin concentrating on your career and establishing financial stability sooner rather than later. Although many of you are approaching 30, for the younger men observing, now is the ideal time to initiate this process. You must devise a career trajectory for yourself, acquire experience, and commence building a network. Taking on internships, acquiring new skills, and collaborating with mentors will accelerate your path to success. By the time you reach your late 20s, you will have outpaced most college graduates who are still enjoying nightlife. Laying the groundwork for your career at an early stage will not only ensure financial stability, but will also enhance your prospects in the sexual marketplace. 4. Grasp female attraction. It is crucial to understand that female attraction is not solely based on appearance or wealth. Although both elements are relevant, women are chiefly drawn to a man's ambition, confidence, and mindset. Consider this. Would you engage with an unattractive woman simply because she is wealthy? Unlikely. Conversely, would you be interested in a poorer woman who is attractive? Most men would likely pursue her. This highlights the disparity in partner selection preferences between men and women. Women seek men who possess drive, ambition, and a sense of purpose. Men who lack these traits, regardless of their wealth or attractiveness, will struggle to attract high-quality women. The essential elements are ambition, confidence, and a robust sense of purpose. 5. Attitude and ambition. The final element of the equation is possessing the correct ambition and mindset. You may be exercising regularly, but if you remain shy, introverted, or hesitant to interact and communicate with women, you will remain stagnant. Ambition distinguishes the men who advance from those who do not. The top 20% of men are fueled by an unwavering pursuit of their objectives, and nothing impedes their progress toward fulfilling their vision. This raw ambition is what has driven numerous historical figures, from enslaved individuals to monarchs. It explains how men have ascended from obscurity to prominence throughout history, and it continues to occur today. The majority of millionaires and top 1% individuals are self-made. So, what is the secret to your achievement? It's not solely based on appearance, wealth, or reputation. It's your attitude. Your attitude is the cornerstone upon which everything else is established. It influences your actions, your responses, your capacity to endure when situations become challenging, and your ability to bounce back when faced with difficulties. Focus on it. Nurture it. Change it into a resource that drives you toward achievement in every aspect of your life, whether it relates to your health, your finances, your relationships, or your personal development. The world is filled with diversions, obstacles, and negativity, but if you can gain control over your mindset, you'll be capable of cutting through all of that disruption and concentrating on what truly matters. Your beliefs construct your reality. The individuals who reach the peak are those who never cease to learn, develop, and enhance themselves. They foster a growth mentality, a mentality that views challenges as chances to gain knowledge, rather than as impediments to success. It involves having faith that regardless of your starting point, you possess the capability to improve, to adjust, and to tackle any challenges that arise. The secret to the top 20% isn't about waiting for the perfect opportunity to come along or depending on chance. It's about generating your own chances and maximizing the current moment. The top 20% of individuals didn't arrive there by coincidence. They achieved it by deciding to move forward every single day, by taking charge of their circumstances, and by rejecting mediocrity as their standard. Every choice you make, every step you take, no matter how minor, contributes to carving your journey to success. So, now you comprehend the how and the why of the top 20%. You grasp what it requires, what it genuinely requires, to elevate yourself above the rest. However, comprehension is merely the starting point. The next phase is implementing it. It's about taking prompt action, consistently improving yourself, and welcoming discomfort to forge the life you desire. The journey to excellence isn't always simple, and it's certainly not a straight path. There will be challenges, but that's where the development occurs. Keep in mind, success doesn't come in an instant. It results from years of dedication, self-control, and learning from mistakes. It's the small daily efforts that accumulate over time, like weightlifting, acquiring new abilities, and progressing in your profession. Nevertheless, the most crucial element is your mindset. It can either push you forward or drag you back. Choose wisely. Cultivate a mindset that regards failure as input and setbacks as educational moments. Therefore, head out there and commence taking action. Don't merely discuss what you hope to accomplish. Bring it to fruition. The world rewards those who are determined, concentrated, and devoted to their ambitions. If you aspire to be in the top 20%, the moment to initiate is now. Don't anticipate a flawless moment or for someone else to deliver success to you. Venture out and seize it for yourself. The world is brimming with opportunities, and it's your responsibility to grasp them. That concludes today's message. I sincerely hope this video motivated you to take charge of your life and begin making those significant changes that will bring you closer to the top 20%. Remember, it's not about your starting point. It's about your destination. You possess all the resources you need within you to make it occur. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more impactful insights, and be sure to activate that notification bell so you never miss any new content. Continue to push yourself. Continue to evolve. Remain focused, remain hungry, and most importantly, stay loyal to your purpose. See you all soon. Take care and continue striving for greatness. Your future self will appreciate it.